Hello and welcome everyone to the month of Santosha, contentment, the second of the niyamas, and this will be a short meditation to help you to really tune in. We're going to do it through gratitude. I think it's really often for many of us, we tend to look outside of ourselves. We see what others have perhaps, or even how others might be perceiving, how others might feel, or how their lives are. And we often strive to either be that way, or we might feel a little bit of even resentment or jealousy, or all of these different natural human feelings coming up. And sometimes when you're in that moment, it can be difficult to kind of tune in and remember to what you have and what you have within. And so through this meditation, we're going to tap into our own gratitude to things that we have in our lives, things that we are as a person, as people, and just to remember really what is really important. I think it's so easy, isn't it, through kind of social media and all of these other outlets, especially, that we can get a little bit wrapped up into kind of having more or being more or doing more. And as we know, really deep down, that doesn't always bring happiness or contentment, that's striving. But building our gratitude practice can really allow us to feel just more contentment in our lives. So I'll stop talking so that we can start. So find a comfortable seat for this short meditation. It can be seated, you could be lying down, it really doesn't matter. This is more about kind of our mindset and just really tapping in to a feeling of gratitude rather than sitting in a perfect meditation. So just find yourself a comfortable seat, and then when you feel ready, you can either close the eyes or just keep a really soft gaze. And just start to find here, as you are in your space, just a nice, easy rhythm with your breath. And all we're doing here to begin with is just tuning in. So taking our eyes away from the external world and just starting to look within. So just beginning to feel that breath moving in and out. Just using each simple exhale as a way for you to land into your body, to soften into your seat, to soften into your space, to be comfortable where you are. And each inhale is this opportunity to breathe in a little bit more of whatever you feel like you need for yourself in this moment. Spaciousness, softness, vitality. So nourishing yourself here on the breath in, and then arriving and landing and settling on that breath out. So through this simple gratitude practice, we'll just be moving through different areas of your life that you feel grateful for, and I will guide you through every step of the way. All you need to do is to listen, to breathe, and know that whatever the experience, whether you drift off, whether you get distracted, it's all okay. And just where you can, tune back in. So if we move away from being connected and present, we can always come back to it time and time again. So just staying here with your breath for a couple more rounds to settle as best that you can with where you are and what you have. And we'll come into our first gratitude. So to begin with here, just bringing into your mind and then bringing into your heart something outside of you that you feel very, very grateful for. This could be something that you own, a possession of some sort, maybe something materialistic. Having deep gratitude for perhaps the things that we have in our lives can also be really important. Things that we have perhaps worked hard for, things that we know, things that we cherish. So this could be something as simple as the mug that you drink your morning cup of tea or your morning cacao or your coffee, to perhaps something bigger, something that you have maybe worked a long time to have, perhaps a car or a house or a piece of jewelry. So there's no right or wrong, but really just giving it the time and the energy of deep, deep gratitude. So rather than just even thinking of it as just something that you have, just taking a few breaths here into how much it means to you, in a sense. So think of something outside of you, perhaps something you own, something materialistic, and bring it into your mind, and then bring it into your heart. Breathing in deep, deep gratitude for this thing, this possession. Thank it deeply. And then we'll come into our second gratitude. And for this one, something in nature. So perhaps it's a flower that you have in your garden, or a tree that you have in your local park, or a beach that you like to go to, a stream that you swim in, anything at all. Maybe the birds that wake you up first thing in the morning. So allow something from nature, from nature's creation, to come into your mind and then into your heart. And perhaps even just notice how it feels when you think about this thing, how it makes you feel in your body. Perhaps how it lights up your soul a little bit more, perhaps brings a little bit more joy into your heart. So just taking a few breaths into this part of nature that means a lot to you, that you feel very grateful for. Take final breath in. Thank it deeply. Okay, and for this next one, you can think of a person or perhaps an animal, a pet that you have that you feel deep gratitude for. It could be a friend, a parent, a sibling, maybe somebody you met on the street yesterday, an animal that lives in your home or that you see a lot. So think of this person or this animal, this creature, It may even be somebody from a long time ago, a teacher that you had when you were growing up, or somebody you just remember that brought you a little bit more light or life or support. Somebody that cared for you perhaps at some stage in your life, that helped you through something. So take a little bit of time and let yourself land on this person or animal. And again, just noticing the effects that this has on the body. Feeling deep, deep gratitude move from the mind to the heart into the whole of the body. And just breathing it in, 1 or 2 more breaths here. And then finally something about yourself. Maybe a physical part of the body, maybe a part of the personality or the way that you are with others. Your smile, your care, the way you can make others feel or bring joy to other people's lives. Could be your strength or your ability to move through change with grace. Could even be a part of the body that you care about or that you've learned to love over time. So there's no right or wrong. And whatever comes up, just allow it to land there. Try not to overthink it too much. It could be as simple as your smile, your eyes, your hips, your heart. But allow yourself to feel this deep, deep gratitude for yourself. You are entitled to feel your own gratitude and love. So allow it. Allow yourself to feel it, embrace it. And take 3 more full breaths into that deep, full gratitude for yourself. Final breath in. And final breath out. And whilst you are focusing here, once you have been focusing here on all of those things that you have or that you feel grateful for, just turning up a little smile, perhaps an internal smile or perhaps an actual smile on your face. And just sitting with yourself for another few moments. And then whenever you feel ready, you can come back into the space, gently opening up the eyes. I hope you can carry that gratitude into the rest of your day. Come back to this practice anytime. You don't even have to use the video. Just take a moment whenever you need. If anything feels a little bit too much or you notice that you are looking outwards, yeah, just come back to a few moments of gratitude for all the beautiful things that you do have. Thank you so much. Namaste.